Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're taking a virtual vacation to Cape Verde, an archipelago off the coast of West Africa you might not find on a map. Sure, there'll be drone shots, but we're digging deeper, uncovering wild facts and taboos that make this place unique. We'll cover everything from volcanic real estate to what not to wear, and the cultural quirks that might earn you a polite side eye. Let's get started. 15 things you need to know about Cape Verde, beginning with the ground beneath your feet. Cape Verde is a family of 10 volcanic islands, scattered like emeralds in the deep blue Atlantic, about 350 miles off the coast of West Africa. Each island has its own unique character, but together, they form a dramatic archipelago shaped by fire and water over millions of years. Life here is defined by the ocean's rhythms and the land's volcanic origins, making it a place where nature's power is always close at hand. And one island, Fogo, takes that drama to the next level, with an active volcano that last erupted in 2014. The eruption sent rivers of lava through villages, reshaping the landscape and reminding everyone that the earth beneath their feet is very much alive. Fogo's volcano is both a threat and a source of pride, a symbol of resilience for the people who call this island home. Buying property here, you're not just getting ocean views, you're getting a front-row seat to geology in action. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves and the sight of ancient volcanic cliffs rising above the sea. Californians have earthquakes, Floridians have hurricanes, but here, the drama is written in stone and fire. It's a place where the landscape is always changing, and every sunrise feels like a new beginning. And Cape Verdeans? Sometimes the floor is lava, literally. The black rocky terrain is a constant reminder of the island's fiery past. Walking across cooled lava fields, you can almost feel the heat that once flowed beneath your feet, shaping the land and the lives of those who live here. Yet locals farm coffee on the volcano's slopes, fire-roasted, literally. The rich volcanic soil gives their crops a unique flavor, and farming here is both a challenge and a tradition. It's a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of Cape Verdeans, who have learned to thrive in a place where the ground itself can change overnight. Enjoy the stunning landscapes, but maybe keep an escape route in mind. Adventurers and locals alike know that living here means respecting the power of nature. Hiking the volcano offers breathtaking views, but the trails also serve as reminders that safety is never far from anyone's thoughts. Cape Verde is breathtaking, beautiful, and just a little bit dangerous, like dating someone with a pet tiger. The thrill is part of the appeal, and the ever-present sense of adventure makes every day feel extraordinary. Welcome to Cape Verde, where the scenery is killer, potentially. Here, living on the edge isn't just a saying, it's a way of life, and it's what makes this place unforgettable. You've just landed in Cape Verde, the volcanic islands rising dramatically beneath you, and you're already feeling the thrill of adventure. You've survived the volcano, the bumpy plane ride, and now you're ready to dive into the local culture. Maybe you're sitting at a breezy beach bar, sand between your toes, eyeing the drinks menu and wondering how to order that mysterious local cocktail you've never heard of before. You might be tempted to try Spanish, thinking it'll work like it does in so many other places. But here's the twist, Spanish won't help you here, not even a little. The official language is Portuguese, so you'll see it on street signs and in government offices. But out on the streets, in the markets, and at the beach, everyone actually speaks Cape Verdean Creole, known locally as Crioulo. Trying to use textbook Portuguese here is a bit like reciting Shakespeare at a rap battle. Technically impressive, but it just doesn't quite fit the vibe. Locals will appreciate the effort, but you might get a few puzzled looks. This language duality is a living piece of Cape Verde's history. Portuguese is reserved for the formal stuff, official documents, news broadcasts, and school lessons. But Crioulo is the language of music, laughter, and everyday life. It's the heart and soul of the islands. If you want to make a real connection, learn a few Crioulo phrases. Even something as simple as "Modiki Busta," which means "How are you?" can open doors and spark genuine smiles from locals. It's the best way to break the ice, show respect, and let people know you care enough to try. Locals love it when visitors make the effort, and you'll find yourself welcomed with open arms. Of course, don't stress. English will get you by in most tourist spots, but a little effort in Crioulo goes a long way, turning a simple trip into a truly memorable experience. Here's a wild stat: more Cape Verdeans live abroad than on the islands. The population is about 600,000, but over 1 million Cape Verdeans live overseas. Decades of emigration built tight-knit communities in the US, Portugal, France, and the Netherlands. This saudade a deep longing for home, is central to Cape Verdean identity. When you visit, remember, half the country's heart is scattered across the globe. For many, Cape Verde is a place to love from afar, a bittersweet reality. Packing for Cape Verde? Leave the camouflage at home. It's illegal for civilians to wear camo. Reserved for military and police only. Authorities take it seriously. You'll be asked to change if you break the rule. In many African countries, distinguishing civilians from military is crucial for stability. Opt for florals, stripes, or polka dots. Anything but, "I'm here for a coup." It's a simple sign of respect, and you'll blend in much better on the beach. Save yourself the awkward conversation, stick to civilian attire. Cape Verde is the world's third most important nesting site for loggerhead turtles, making it a vital sanctuary for these ancient mariners. Every year the islands become a stage for one of nature's most remarkable spectacles. From June to October, as the moon rises, thousands of female turtles emerge from the ocean, hauling themselves up the sandy beaches to lay their eggs. This ancient ritual has been repeated for millions of years, and here, you can witness it up close. A true privilege for any visitor. At night, the beaches transform into a turtle highway. The rules are simple. No flashlights, no selfies, and absolute respect for the turtle's journey. The darkness is essential, helping the turtles feel safe as they nest. Conservation is a huge priority here. Dedicated NGOs and passionate locals work tirelessly to protect nesting sites from poachers and other threats. Their efforts ensure that future generations of turtles can return to these very sands. Guided turtle walks offer a responsible way to experience this natural wonder. With expert guides, you'll learn about the turtle's life cycle and the challenges they face, all while minimizing your impact on their habitat. Sharing the beach with these determined reptiles is a humbling experience. It's a small price to pay for witnessing such a breathtaking spectacle, and it leaves a lasting impression on everyone lucky enough to see it. And yes, in this slow-speed chase to the sea, the turtle always wins, reminding us that sometimes patience and persistence are the greatest strengths of all. Expecting lions or monkeys? Cape Verde has 0 native land mammals. The only mammals are goats, cats, and dogs, brought by humans. This shaped the ecosystem. No predators, no thorns, birds nest on the ground. Goats have had the biggest impact. Watch your hat. The real wildlife action is in the air and sea. Bird watching and marine life are world-class. On land, the wildest thing you'll meet is a grumpy cat. At least you can hike without worrying about predators. Cape Verde's soundtrack is Morna, a slow, soulful genre recognized by UNESCO as a global treasure. Morna is the heart of Cape Verde guitar, cavaquinho, violin, and voices full of saudade. Cesaria Evora, the barefoot diva, made Morna world famous. It's not party music, it's for dusk, a drink, and deep thoughts. Morna tells stories of emigration, longing, and love for a distant homeland. Even if you don't understand the lyrics, you'll feel the emotion. Order a grog, listen, and let the music explain Cape Verde's soul. The Cape Verdean escudo is the official currency. Sounds piratey, but it's real. It's non-convertible, you can't exchange it outside Cape Verde. Take out only what you need or you'll end up with colorful souvenirs. The escudo is pegged to the euro, but you'll need cash for local markets. Use cards in big hotels, but always keep some escudos handy. Spend your last escudos at the airport, your bank back home won't take them. Tipping in Cape Verde? Not expected. Service charges are usually included and wages aren't tip dependent. Exceptional service? A small tip is appreciated but never required. Tip out of gratitude, not obligation. Don't stress, pay the bill, and if you want, leave a little extra for great service. It's refreshingly simple. Public displays of affection, PDA, are generally frowned upon in Cape Verde. Holding hands or a quick peck, fine. Full-on makeout sessions? Not so much. It's about public modesty, not coldness. Intimacy is private. Respect the local sense of space. Enjoy the romance, but keep it low-key in public. The locals will appreciate your discretion. Cape Verde's climate is dry, sunny, and warm year-round. Rain is rare. Perfect for sun lovers, but the UV index is brutal. The sun here will burn you through your t-shirt, don't underestimate it. Sunscreen and hats aren't optional, they're survival tools. Take a siesta during peak sun, stay hydrated, and reapply sunscreen constantly. Otherwise, you'll spend your vacation slathered in aloe and wincing at the sheets. Respect the sun, it's beautiful, but fierce. To know Cape Verde, you have to eat cachupa, the national dish. It's a slow-cooked stew of corn, beans, and whatever's on hand. Every family has their own recipe. There's a rich version with meats, and a humble one with just corn, beans, and maybe fish. Pro tip: leftovers fried with an egg make the best breakfast. Cachupa refogada. Don't worry about the ingredients, just dive in and enjoy. It's delicious, and a true taste of Cape Verdean culture. Sundays in Cape Verde are sacred. Shops, offices, and even many restaurants close. The whole country takes a collective breath. Family, rest, and church come first. For tourists, it's a culture shock, but also a beautiful reset. Embrace it. Go to the beach, read, nap, or have a long lunch. Use Sunday to actually be on vacation, not just a tourist with a checklist. It might feel strange, but you'll end up loving it. Sometimes, doing nothing is the best part of travel. Cape Verde shatters the stereotype of African instability. It's one of the continent's most stable democracies. Since independence in 1975, it's been a beacon of peaceful governance and human rights. No oil, no diamonds, just good governance and resilience. This stability makes Cape Verde safe and welcoming for visitors. The calm lets the culture and beauty shine. Africa is diverse. Cape Verde is a success story worth knowing. Superstition: time whistling at night in Cape Verde is considered very bad luck. Locals believe it attracts evil spirits, so keep your tunes to yourself after dark. You might get nervous looks or a polite request to stop. It's not about you, it's about respecting local beliefs. Hum if you must, or wait until morning. Better safe than sorry. Don't be the tourist who brings bad juju. That's it. 15 facts and taboos that make Cape Verde more than just a pretty beach. Hopefully, you're leaving with a richer picture, and maybe a healthy respect for the sun. If you learned something, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments what surprised you most. Thanks for joining this virtual trip. Cape Verde deserves a spot on your travel radar. Go, be respectful, eat the cachupa, and don't whistle after dark. Stay curious.